Hi, welcome to my reading. This reading's gonna be on how does your person think that you feel towards them? So here's part one, part two, part three, part four, part five, and part six. Hello to those who chose part one. Let's get started, right? um, what does your person think that you feel towards them? I know this is a reading about how do they think that you feel towards them, but in their perspective, how they're seeing you is they basically see you like their kind of person. You know those kind of people in your life where they just seem like so perfect and they're so lucky and this good stuff always happens to them and they were raised up in like a good family and they're not like a little brat or like you get what I'm trying to say? Like it's like I could well for me whenever I see people like that, like it gets me happy to see people like that, but then I immediately look back at myself and think I could never, and that's like how your person feels whenever they look at you. They just see you as like some not like a goddess. Well, not to be rude or anything, but I could see how they see you as a goddess, but it's like Beyonce level or Rihanna level, like they think that you are just gorgeous. And I'm just getting someone that is so dynamic. They think that you're so dynamic, and trust me, I'll get to the part where what they think that you feel towards them, because over here is I think that what they think that you feel towards them. But you're just so productive, and like a lot of things. It's just how can there be such a perfect person? Like that's just really what I'm getting. And you're so kind, like you befriend anyone. I'm trying to think of a person like this so that way I don't continue just bragging about you. Honestly, guys, you guys know Bella Hadid. You guys have to know her. Okay, so she's a model and her sister Gigi Hadid, and they're both like supermodels. They're gorgeous. They're so beautiful. And I'm pretty sure Gigi's nice, but like I'm talking about Bella. Bella's like she's so active on social media in regards to like what's going on. So like in the Black Lives Matter, like she was showing all the support and she's so kind to her fans. She actively interacts with them. And whenever it comes to being in public, she's just so sweet to her fans. And I don't you could just tell that she's a sweet person. I feel like it's like that, but she's drop dead gorgeous. If you know who she is, just look her up real quick, because that's how your person looks at you. How does this person think that you look at them? It's more like that, not even how you feel towards them, because I feel like they think that you don't really know them, but as in like someone who they pass by every single day and say hi, like this. That's the kind of interaction that they have with you. Like you guys aren't friends. Honestly, I'm not even getting that you guys are close from the way they think that you're looking at them. Or I'm getting like a like a niche friendship. What I mean by that is, let's say you guys are working for like a huge firm and you guys only come together in regards to like a specific project, like a monthly meeting or something like that, or you work at a Church's Chicken and they come by there. So I don't know, it's like or once in a while whenever you come by their house, it's because you're seeing their sister, like as in you guys are friends. It's like that. You guys don't have a direct connection to one another. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like with the way that they see you, in regards to how they think that you see them, it's like you see the beauty in everybody and you also see the beauty in them. They think that your life and your lifestyle is so active and like it requires your attention. It's like I only deserve like 15 minutes of their day or like an hour of their day of like the week or something. And honestly, with this kind of mindset that they're seeing you, how do they think that you feel towards them? It's like, sorry, I keep on repeating the question because I have to remind myself so that I don't get off track. They think that you're not interested in creating a connection with them, like an even deeper connection. You're just fine with the way it is right now. And honestly, I feel like in their energy too, they're kind of fine with it just the way it is right now. They're just gonna be forever like in awe with you because you're so gorgeous and beautiful. It's funny because these two tarot cards, I think what they're saying to me, I don't know how to word this without stuttering because okay, sorry. I don't know if you really like this person or not. Honestly, it seems like you just probably think that they're cute or something. And if that's so, you're probably gonna forget about them in like a month, honestly. Like, and even if you do have like a crush on this person, I feel like it's not gonna last long. It's just something about you two aren't meant to really stay in each other's lives. Because I was getting that the person that you're asking about is the bat, but you're is this the rabbit? I don't know, but that's like so cute. But it's a cute little creature, and you're hanging. You can leave this, but the bat can't. And it's like the rabbit. I feel like the rabbit's gonna eventually like evolve and go somewhere else where it's prettier. And then over here, I feel like whoever you're asking about is the branch, and I feel like you're the turtle, honestly. And it's like, I'm staying here for now, which represents these two, and you're hanging on. So you're staying wherever you're at for now. So if it's like a co-worker situation, you're gonna eventually move on, you know, to bigger and better things. Okay guys, so I have 3 cards here for you. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. These cards are gonna be telling you what is the near future of your connection with whoever you're asking about. And this, you have a choice between card 1, card 2, card 3, okay? Pause it right now and choose it, because I'm gonna turn around right away. If you chose this pile, this person's actually gonna ask you out. Some type of a friendly invitation. And I'm glad I'm doing this because I feel like this is tailoring towards the energy of the person that you're asking about. So this person feels a lot more confident than the person I was just interpreting. So they are in this energy. This is how they see you. This is how they feel in general. But it's like, oh, well, if nothing happens, nothing happens. You get me? If something happens, something happens. So they're going to propose something happening. Yeah. Okay, this is card 2. For the person that chose the card 2, like I said in the other part, I don't know if you were listening to it, I don't think you are. These outcomes are tailoring more to the person that you're asking about. So yes, this still applies the way that I interpreted your person, definitely how they view you, but this is not a stuck-up energy. Someone who is very business-like. Like, I don't, like, your person doesn't want anything deeper for sure, like of a connection. They're not standoffish, but if you were to try to make advances to this person would not react good. Let's just say that. So if you do want to make advances to this person, you should try to be friends with them. You shouldn't straight up be like, oh, like ask me out, like ask them out or something. Okay. Yeah, but even if you don't make advances, I feel like you guys are not going to cross paths. This person's definitely going to stay in their own lane. You get me? So Okay, card 3. Okay, the people that chose pile 3, like I was saying, the other ones, this is definitely tailoring towards your person and their energies more than my interpretation over here. And the imagery I'm getting over here is you see this crack. It's coming, but I didn't even notice the crack first because I noticed that this person breathed in a lot and then they did like a backflip to avoid the crack, like as soon as the crack was about to touch him. Yeah, honestly, this person's not interested in you. And even if you weren't interested in this person, you're just randomly chose a coworker. This is the type of person, I'm gonna get in like business like, but if they were to go out with their friend and if you were to see them in public and you were to be like, oh hey, no, this is not gonna work for this person. Like, they don't want you saying hi to them. Honestly, this person feels like out of all of them that they're not interested in anything with you. So take this as business or take this as what's it called? Romantic, yeah. Not that they don't want anything to do with you, but I think that the crack represents like your passion. So in regards to your passion, this person wants nothing of it. Like they don't really care. Okay. So please like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys have a great day and night. Bye. Hello to those who chose part 2. Look, I swear I was recording, but I guess I wasn't. So I've literally already done everything. So I'm gonna just do a quick rundown. I was being specific in that reading, but honestly, I feel like everything happens for a reason. You're probably in a rush for all I know. So I'm gonna just give you the gist of it. Okay, so when I saw this card and the swords, I was like, oh, they think that you you hate them. And they also think that you think you'll never trust them again. And if they were to ever try to confront you, whoever this person is, or just like ever in their life, like even if you both are like in your 80s or something, like you will always think that they'll have this like some type of like psychotic urge to like hurt you. Like they scarred you pretty bad. At least that's how they see it in their eyes. And I was like, okay, out of all the cards, these 2 cards were the ones where I was like, they're actually spot on with this interpretation. So whatever they did to you, they hurt you. I cannot emphasize this enough. Like, I can't even do you justice to how that they put you through. And I'm so sorry that you had to go through that, because this is a little too much. That's because I'm not even talking about the Tower card here. I'm talking about this card, the Guardian card. Like, this is too much. Like, whatever they put you through, and they know that they put you through this, but I feel like when they were putting you through this, they could give any less of a crap about you. Like, they could care less that they put you through that. But I was saying, like, and if this was like virtual and if they like broke your heart that way, I don't know what they did, but they were going about their own day. Honestly, they weren't even thinking about you, like, whatever. And if this was virtual, they could feel like your sadness for however long you were sad about this. They could feel it. Like, they could actually feel it in their soul. Anyways, when I got to the Tower card, I was getting that the Tower was like a bed of lies or something like that, or like House of Lies. There you go. How they think that you see them. It's a constant cycle of they get people, they make the house look all pretty, but they end up spitting them out. They end up like hurting them in the process. They end up just like boom, and then whatever the next person comes, and then they're gonna go through that same thing over again. That's how they think that you see them in general. Like, they're just really toxic and all this stuff. And I was saying that even though it did hurt, like, I could tell that you definitely bossed up. Oh, definitely bossed up. Like, you're definitely in a better place. I was really getting with this card that you hate them. Like, they're aware of this. And I feel like you guys haven't even talked, though. But anyway, so this was you, and I was saying that they think that your eyelashes are so gorgeous. Whatever eyelashes you put on, like, if they're fake, you put on these eyelashes that they just accentuate your eyes so beautifully. They're like, whoa, like, that's so beautiful. Like, I feel like they're just like mesmerized by your eyelashes. Or if you don't wear fake eyelashes, like the way that you curl them, and then the way that they are. Maybe they're long and pretty or something, I don't know, but they think that they're so gorgeous. Like, I'm really getting like infatuated like with their eyelashes. I don't know why. Anyways, and then they got the head. So with the head, I got that you looking at them and then just being like, oh yeah, they think that you're still mad at them, by the way, but as soon as you look at them, you're just like, whatever, you turn away, because like your head becomes like gushy and sensitive, like it's sensitive to it being hit and being hurt. And from what I was getting from that imagery was that whatever they did, they know that they hit you at like your weakest spot. And I don't know what it was, like, once again, but it's like hitting at an insecurity that like you'll never acknowledge, and it's just deep, and they just rocketed in there, you know, cannonballed in there. They just destroyed it. They just make you feel so bad. Like terrible. Like they realized that they did this. They did this on purpose. I don't know why though. You can go to my other reading or something about how do they feel about you. Like I don't know why they did this to you, but I was saying that over here the King of Cups represents you somehow bossing up. Like this doesn't have to. Okay, I was saying like you bossing up to the point where they are like, I don't know who's them though. They're like, I can't even be at that level. So if you got in a new relationship, if they compare themselves to your to your person now, they can't even compare themselves, because it's like, what's the point? Because this person's way better than me, or they treat you way better, or either that, or you got a new job and you're making like a lot of money now, and they're like, I could never, or something, or it's like or like you just glowed up, and in their eyes you became prettier, whether that means that you gained more weight or like you lost more weight. Something about like you did with your body where you look beautiful now, and it's like, even if you didn't hate me, even if I never even knew you, like I could never get you now. It's like that, like whatever blessing you received, I'm getting that it's a blessing that you received because you deserved it. Like, as in you were probably working on it, or it was like a gift from the universe. Whatever it was, they could never measure up to it. And with this card, I was getting, when they knocked you down and when they knew that you were hurt and when they felt you hurting, they were not jealous, but they were mad. They were annoyed and kind of mad that you were able to real quick make a house for yourself. You get me? Because look, like this woman made a tent for herself. And even though it isn't the greatest 10, it's like, it's still shelter. And they were kind of mad because it was like, I didn't expect you to get over this that quickly. They wanted you to be down bad. These are the kind of haters, you know? They wanted you to be down bad for longer, way longer. They didn't even see your potential they didn't even think that you were going to be able to do this, like, as fast as you did. Like, that you did this fast, whatever you did. So either you moved on to a new relationship right away, you were like, you know what, I'm gonna just quit my job because I don't want to see this person because I work with this person, whatever. You want to getting a way better opportunity. You drop all of your friends that are associated with this person, and your new friends are just like, I don't know, they're way cooler than anyone that they know. And it's like, you just, the way you leveled up, the way that the universe blessed you so quick to drop this toxic person that you were meant to drop, and they were like kind of mad that they didn't see that coming, you know, you leveling up. Anyways, what gets them, actually what infuriates them about this whole thing, not even that you were able to boss up quickly, is the fact that over here I was getting that you were finally able to look up at this picture, and this picture, as soon as you looked at it, that's the blessing that you got, which is the King of Cups. And little do you know, like, look, there's more pictures, and like you're gonna be able to access those pictures, and it's just like a quick. But then look at all of these like opportunities up here. It's even more, and you're gonna be able to look up and see even more opportunities, and they can feel it in their soul that you're just gonna, this isn't like, this is the minimum of your level up. This isn't even a level up, because in like 3 years you're gonna be way up here, like way up here. They can feel your success coming and your prosperity coming, and honestly it gets them mad. And over here, this is the Hierophant card, but what I'm getting is like, this is your side, right? So you're warding off like their toxic energy, and they're completely aware of this, that they were toxic to you, but I'm still getting a sort of like detachment. So this is how they think that you feel towards them. They think that you're still mad at them, that you don't trust them, that you don't like them. And there's a reason why you shouldn't. I'm being real. Especially after these cards that I opened, like, I'm gonna be real, just ignore them. With the way I was interpreting the cards over here, like, I'm so happy you left them. Like, good for you. Anyways, I keep on saying anyways. It's so annoying to me. Whenever I repeat words like and stuff, freaking annoying. So, this is going to be your 3 options. So I'm presenting options this pile. So you have the opportunity to choose what is the near future of your connection with whoever you're asking about is going to be. And this is card 3, this is card 2, and this is pile 1. So you can choose between them. Pause it. Let's get started with pile 1. Honestly, I've already interpreted these, so I'm gonna just say what I said before. But if you chose pile 1, they're gonna contact you, like, and they're not gonna contact you as in like they're gonna call you. Okay, they're not about to DM you. This person is about to physically contact you, and if it's not physically, they're gonna call you, and you're gonna be around your friends, and you're gonna have it on speaker. If they physically contact you, you're gonna be with other friends, like you're gonna be with other people, and they're gonna come with you with like receipts that make you look bad. Okay. All I'm getting is that, like, honestly, I don't even see, like, you really needing to do much, because I feel like the people around you are gonna, like, be defending you, like, hardcore, or helping you come up with arguments, like, if it's over the phone, you get me, and they're with you. It's just, it's not gonna work, because I'm seeing that the Page of Swords is stronger than the Six of Wands. So, yeah, that was it. Okay, this is gonna be card 2. So, what is the near future connection with whoever your person is? So with the Nine of Cups, what I was getting was that this person, I feel like I feel like you're not going to see this person in real life, like, for a long time, but this is about the near future. So I feel like even if you do see them in person, they're not going to see you, but you're going to either hear a rumor about them, you're going to see them online about something. Yeah, it's honestly, it's either one. And what I was getting is, you could find out that this person ends up being in a same-sex relationship, and you'll be surprised, because this person is like the bottom, whoever you're asking about. If it's not that, because that's so specific, this person could start like an OnlyFans, or this person you could find out through rumors that they're like selling themselves to other people for like doing sexual acts in return for like favors, like money or something, or something that makes you feel like they're settling for that. It's that kind of feeling. It feels like they're like devolving, honestly. I'm not saying that whoever has an OnlyFans or whoever does like sexual favors, if you devolve to that you're like at your lowest or something, because some people just do that, or they're like a stripper. Let's say, like, you end up finding a new person out stripper. Like, they only do that like temporarily, you get me, and then they end up like going back up. But this person, it's like they're just doing the way that they're going about like the OnlyFans or whatever. It's like, okay, I don't know if you guys know who Blueface is, but he's like an LA rapper. He started like an OnlyFans because he started this like reality TV show that was like only popular in LA, like in above, what's it called, like the It Crowd or something. It was only popular with them, honestly. I don't see anyone talking about it, but he started OnlyFans with a reality TV show, and like he would have like a bunch of girls like compete, and obviously the winner was like, it would only be one, but it was like episodes, and like sometimes like these girls were like topless, like wrestling each other. I don't know, you get me? It's like them making that kind of content. It's like, really? Something like that. Anyways, this is gonna be the third card. What I got with your card was that if I'm being real, in the near future, you're still not gonna. I'm getting that, especially with you, if you chose the third card, like you could care less about this person. Like you don't even. This person, if they can be your stepping stool, and they could pay you for like however long they want to be your stepping stool. You get me? Like this person, just you could care less, like really out of all of them. Anyways, but I was getting that this person is either going to be the best outcome was going to be like this person's just going to be stalking your social media, and if it isn't that, this person's going to make a plan for like someone else to work in your business or something, or someone else to get closer to you to take something from you. Like they want to plot. And the third one that I was getting was that this person is actually gonna like sneak in and like take your things, or like they're gonna actually like take your stuff, or they're gonna like watch you, like those kind of stalkers. You get me? But I was getting that the whatever plan that they have to make, like they're creating a plan. So even if they are stalking you on social media, they honestly they just wish ill will upon you because they're so jealous that you've glowed up. Like really, like I'm being real, and they're just planning to like spread, maybe like try to spread rumors about you to make you look bad, and then they're going to be constantly stalking your social media to see if anyone's going to be commenting or something. But at the end of the day, like their plans are going to fail because like the hand ends up like withering, and you're never going to know that this happened because it's really not going to affect you at all. So okay, there. Please like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys have a great day or night. Bye. Hello to those who chose pile 3. So how does your person think that you feel towards them? I can't tell if this is your energy or if this is their energy. But either way, it's how they're seeing it, the person that you're asking about. So I'm gonna just say that it's you, but it could be the other way around where you're in the opposite role. But your person, I don't know if it's because of COVID, where definitely like your person doesn't want any physical contact with you or something about I'm sorry. How does your person think that you feel towards them, that they think that you feel that they don't want like your attention that much or something like that, or that they don't want to work with you or something about like them being standoffish, and you're having the opposite energy where you're just like outgoing, you're like, yeah, let's go do some of these, let's do this and this. They're like, oh, if you're worried about this, you shouldn't. With the energy I'm getting, you shouldn't be worried about whoever you're asking about. The other 2 piles, I could see how it was romantic, but this one, I could see how more of it, this is a platonic thing. Like you're asking about a friend. I don't know, it's weird. And honestly, from these 2 cards, I kind of just got nothingness, like blank. Like it is what it is. There's nothing deeper than that. And I feel like the way that they think that you see them is that you don't know what's going on with them. You know, you don't know what's happening. And okay, if it's not that, this is like a person that you haven't talked to in a long time, and they think that the way you portray yourself on social media, probably that you're having such a great time, you're out here living your life and all this stuff. They kind of feel like a bum compared to you, or they don't feel like they're enough compared to you. But it isn't in like a self-sabotaging way, but it's more of like your energy is way up here all the time, and it's like, well, my energy is not going to be like that anytime soon, because like I'm an introvert. It's more like that, but there's a distance between you two. Like I kind of feel like you don't really know this person, but if you really know this person has been distancing themselves from other people too, like not just you. This is about how does your person think that you see them, but with the moon card, I'm getting that this is the truth. And the truth is that they feel stuck in something. Something about them being afraid to move out of their comfort zone, and I'm getting that like their comfort zone is like their room or something, or like their house. I told you that I was gonna say the truth, and I guess the truth is that you're probably asking about them because you're worried about them, but honestly, I feel like I feel like they're fine. Because I'm getting someone that's stuck on something, but they're like content. Like they actually kind of like being stuck. So they're probably like a homebody. They don't want to change their scenery, you know, they don't want to get out of it. I could picture this person kind of thriving in COVID, so I feel like, like mental health wise, because at first I was worried too, and I feel like they think that you're also, that you're very worried about them, which is, it's understandable, and I feel like they know what's understandable, but like in the root of it all, honestly, there's something wrong with them. And I don't know why they haven't told you this, because I guess it'll help me interpret it if I say it out loud. With the Hierophant card, I got that the staff was lifting up. Like, you see the bird on top? It was like flying up. And the guy was holding on to it. But the longer the staff was flying up, the more it was shaking, the more uncontrollable it was. It was trying to hang on to dear life. And I wasn't getting that it let go. I think this is probably representative of like how they prefer their vibration or like the energies around them. So they like the energies around them to match them, or the vibrations to match them. You get me? Which makes sense, right? We attract what we are. Your energy, and I'm not even getting like you're the only one. Your energy they can only tolerate for so long, or like your vibration they can only tolerate it for so long. But I'm not even getting that this person's like in a ball of, like in a pit of depression or something. Like they're really not. They're content. So that's why I don't know whether to say if they're of low vibration, because I don't think that they are. But I feel like your vibration is too much, or like your energy is too much. I think it's maybe your energy whenever it comes with you. But you're not the only one. But I think with the man that wasn't letting go of the staff, like, I guess that's how much this person cares about you. You know, they don't want to tell you anything about that. As in, they don't want to tell you anything about them not liking your energy, like you being too much. Because I feel like if this person doesn't want to express that, it's probably because that's what they like about you. You know, it's just that you tire them out. You know, I really like this reading. I think that this card, the Knight of Swords, is encouraging you. Okay, the way that you're approaching this person, you guys may be friends, you guys may be like hooking up or something. I don't know what you guys are, but you guys may be like cordial or something. But it's like, I feel like this is encouraging you to conform to them a little bit, and I feel like it's gonna be a learning experience for both of you, especially you. Because like I'm seeing, like with this, I was getting like, instead of you being the staff, it's like you're like, okay, let me do I was just getting someone trying to make someone laugh, but like in a chill way, not like, I'm getting more of a homey vibe from this, or like a comfortable, like a darker vibe. There's nothing wrong with darker vibe, but you get me? Instead of like a lighter vibe, or like going outside or yelling, I don't know, like things like that. It's like, I feel like that's what you are, but this is you settling down, and you kind of like inviting them to join you like that. So instead of telling them to go and meet up somewhere, they're probably gonna say no. Like, you probably already know that too. So you instead be like, oh, can I come over this time? And they're probably gonna be like, oh yeah. You just be more chill. Not like more chill. You can be yourself, but try to appeal to them a little bit more. And I don't want to say change yourself, because you're not going to be changing yourself, but I feel like this person won't feel like if you're floating and like shaking like crazy. You get me? Like, they'll be able to tolerate you a lot more. So yeah, that's really interesting. Okay, don't click off. Okay, I got 3 cards for you, and you're gonna choose one of them. Okay, so one of these 3 cards is gonna tell you, in the near future, what is the future of this connection that you have with this person. So you can choose I'm gonna start over here. So card 1, card 2, card 3. So choose whichever one you want, you know, pause. And I'm gonna get started with card 1, okay? So people who chose card 1, what's the near future of their connection with their person? Okay, along with what I was saying with this pile, okay, if you still continue being yourself, honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just letting you know that I think it's because of COVID, they feel a lot more comfortable in themselves to be like, oh, you know, like, never mind, I don't want to go out. But with this particular card, with the Queen of Wands, I was getting like, no, there's nothing bad about this, is my point. Like, you still being too much for them, and them still not saying anything. Like, it's still gonna continue. Honestly, I feel like it's because even after this reading, like, you're not gonna change yourself, which you don't need to at all. Like, do whatever you want, but yeah, that's honestly what I'm getting. It's still gonna be the same connection. You guys are still gonna be bonded, you know, but yeah, still same Malcolm, because at least you know that they're fine. Okay, so those that chose part 2, what's the near future? Oh, this one's cute. The near future. I'm assuming this is you because I gave the advice that follows this, but this could be them. You never know. With this advice, you're probably gonna take it and you're gonna try to be wary, but you're not gonna be perfect. That's really what I'm getting. You're not gonna be perfect about it, but then like you'll limit yourself. And you get me, of like your energy and how much like you do. I think this is just showing like you trying to be considerate of someone, you know? I'm just getting nothing but positive, honestly. It doesn't seem like bad, and I can see this continuing, because I think when I was saying that this could be you or this could be them, I'm getting that's probably mutual. So once you start trying to conform to them, they'll start trying to conform to you. You get me? Because you guys are cordial. Like, I was really getting that. You guys are on good terms. So I see nothing but good things for this connection. And with what I was getting, like, it was moving around so that way the dust doesn't collect. So you guys are gonna in the near future, you guys are definitely not gonna not be in contact with each other. You guys are gonna show equal effort. So the last card, what's the near future? Their connection with the person. I guess this is different energy from the rest of the other cards, honestly. With this card, this is tailoring towards the energies. Like, it's further refining the energy, like for me to experience that your person has towards you, how you feel towards them, and all this stuff. I know I said over here that they're fine, they're doing good, and I'm still getting that, but there's something about them. They want to purposefully like distance themselves from you, but you're not the only person. I think it's from like a group they want to distance themselves from. But I'm getting that this is a temporary like shunning. I'm kind of getting it like that, a shunning. I don't know why I'm getting that it's not gonna last long. But they are doing fine. Okay. I don't know. That's the near future of your connection with them. So please like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys have a great day or night. Bye. Hello to those who chose pile 4. Let's get started with your reading. So you're asking, how do they feel that you feel about them, or how do they think that you feel towards them? How do they think you feel towards them? Well, that they're hiding from you. Like, they're definitely avoiding you. That's how they think you feel towards them. Well, that's how they think that you... It's so confusing. I'm so sorry. They think that you think that they think that they're avoiding you and they try to hide from you. And like with this cat card, I'm getting like this cat, it just sporadically just pops up and this guy just ends up hiding away because his job is to clean the vases. The cat's you. How do they think you feel towards them? I feel like they don't know how you feel towards them. There's like a disconnection there. they think that you're catching on to the fact that they're trying to avoid you. I don't know what they did, but you definitely have the upper hand in this situation with these two cards. It's like you're just waiting for them on something. And like, you know, eventually you're going to catch them doing something, or you're going to eventually call them out on something, or you're going to eventually interact with them, something like that. Like, something's bound to happen, and you're aware of that. And I'm getting, they think that you feel in general, like, about yourself, that you're balanced and like you're chill, you're literally not bothered by anything. But this person clearly is. I don't know what they did. And you're just chilling, like waiting for them, whatever they're supposed to do. Because this is the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups was you with the Seven of Pentacles. And over here, right now, what's currently going on is that the cat's you and they're the Eight of Cups. And over here is the continuation, it's the Nine of Cups. But I think it's them offering up. I think that this is them. How do they think that you feel towards them? I already explained that over here on this portion. But in this portion, this has nothing to do with it. This has something to do with the outcome or something. Something about them giving you something back, or they're supposed to repay you in some type of way. Because I'm getting that, like, this vase does not belong to that person. Like, that person doesn't deserve to even hold that vase. So maybe they're gonna fess up about something. I don't know. I think the whole point of the card is to really tell me, like, because over here they have 8 vases and they were hiding that last vase, and they're like, okay, well, I give up this vase. Even when they're giving up this vase, they're not facing you. Like, they're probably gonna leave it somewhere and then have rumors created to where you end up leading to go, and then you end up finding the vase, like over here. So whatever the vase represents, and I'm letting you know that right now they don't feel guilty. They're just scared. They're scared of you. Whatever they took from you, whatever this vase is supposed to represent, whether it be them apologizing, them clearing something up, them coming clean to you, them literally taking something. It could be so many things. Whatever they took with that vase, or whatever the situation that the vase is supposed to represent, they did it, or they took the vase because look at the background. It's so boring. You get me? Like, it was to spice it up. They thought that it would make them a much more interesting person by taking the vase from you, or causing the vase as a situation or something like that. That's why they did it. Yeah, this is separate from, this is how they think that you see them or whatever. But over here, this is what's going to eventually happen. And I'm just letting you know that they're not doing it because, oh, I've learned my lesson, all this stuff. Honestly, no. I don't really think they want to interact with you either, like, ever again once they do this. I mean, maybe once in a while. They prefer not to, you know. I'm just really seeing you as a very powerful person, and that's how they think that you feel about yourself. And I think it is true, because in this situation, they look like some little, I don't want to say the bad word, but like a little bee, you know, that's always in like the background and just tries to avoid things, tries to avoid conflict, even though they're starting it, all because they're a boring person. Whatever. Anyways, the bottom here is the Sun card. You see, I was kind of getting in spurts the song by Justin Timberlake, and it's called What Goes Around Comes Back Around. And it's stemming from this card that was here on the bottom. By What Goes Around Comes Back Around. This kind of reminds me of another reading I did, except this person is even more pathetic than the other person. At least in the other reading, the person at least had a backbone. This person doesn't. What goes around comes back around, as in this is going to keep on happening to them. Whether, okay, if this is, I don't know what kind of dynamic you have with this person, but if it was like friendship, they're going to continuously let down like their friends like this. Like they're gonna continuously like continue doing this pattern. Or if it's like a relationship, they're gonna continue doing the same stuff, like playing the same messy stuff. Or if it's especially like a situationship, they're gonna still be playing that messy, toxic stuff. And like I just find it funny because like they're being represented as the bird. And that's where I was getting like what goes around comes back around. They keep on staying in the sunflowers where it's like blooming the song. The only one that has free will is the little human that's writing it. And that's why I'm saying like it's cycle after cycle after cycle. They just keep on delivering it to the destination and they leave. So whatever they did with you, they left it at the destination and then they leave and then they're gonna end up starting it with someone else. Even if it's like a different thing, it's basically the same thing or whatever they did to you. So that is disgusting. I'm sorry, I'm very dramatic. So I have 3 cards for you guys, okay? And what I'm gonna be doing is that I have 3 cards and you have 3 different options to choose. What is the nearest future, or in the near future, what is the outcome of your connection going to be with this person? So yeah, I'm gonna do this one first. So this is gonna be card 1, card 2, card 3. Okay, so choose whichever one you think is gonna resonate, whatever is gonna be the nearest future of your connection with this person. So let's start with card 1. Yeah, this person is in the near future of this connection. This person is gonna remember how I told you with the sun card that it was like a cycle and they're gonna keep on repeating with other girls. Well, I don't know about, other girls, sorry, other people. I don't know about them repeating it with other people. They could be, but they're definitely going to be waiting for you. Like, they definitely haven't moved on from you, whoever you are. And honestly, if I'm being real, I don't even see you coming back. Because look how dry and like deserted it looks. Like failed experiments and stuff like is what I'm getting from this card. So that's the nearest future for you. This is nearest future for these people. Leave it up to you how to tailor it to your situation. It's kind of like this card, except this one is more of a planner. This one was more of a waiter. So with this one, with your person, I'm gonna say the analogy and you interpret it because I don't know how to tailor this to everyone's situation. I was getting with the 5 of Wands, like the stick is what is keeping the color in the sky, and it's what's secretly keeping the plant alive down here. And they're waiting out the chaos, and once the chaos leaves, everything can turn back to normal. And over here, what I'm getting is like this person is why like this little thing is dead. Like it's the root of it, but it wasn't like that until that person got there. So until that person leaves, then it's going to start flourishing over here. What that means is that they're going to still be waiting for you, but this is like plotting. Oh, whatever, like they'll come back to me in time. Just let me try to do this and this to strategically get back Paul 4 or something like that. But it's like little do they know they're the root of the cause. They're the root of the problem. It's like that. So interpret that however you want to interpret that, but this is the last card for the future, near future for your connection. For whoever chose this pile, the person that you're talking about is funny. I got kind of the same thing for all of them. They're still going to be trying to communicate with you. Well, I didn't get that from these two. This person is going to actively try to communicate with you, even if it's inadvertently. But you're going to continue being unbothered or like leave them on red or something. Like they're going to continue try they're gonna continue to try to get your attention. Like they're probably gonna post like some like depressing things on social media, be like, oh whatever, like why my life or something. It's because they want your attention, like they want to be toxic like that. So that's all I'm getting. Please like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys have a great day or night. Bye. Hello to those who chose pile 5. Let's see. How does your person think that you feel towards them? I feel kind of overwhelmed reading this, so usually I go straight to the little cat cards, but I'm not getting anything. The only thing I'm getting is that there's like a white dot. There's a white dot, and then there's a white dot, and that's connecting them all. But I can't read it, so I'm just gonna move on to the tarot cards. But I'm surprised by that. I don't know, there's something like not right here. It's happened a few times, but there's been instances where I put down the cards, I immediately get this feeling, and I'm not supposed to tell you, and I'm not supposed to read it. I'm not saying I'm getting that right now, because it's supposed to be collective reading. Like, I only get that with personalized stuff. Like, why would I get that for a collective reading? Unless it was horrible. Sorry, it sounded weird, but I guess because I did that, there's something off here. I don't know. It's like I'm not feeling too good. I don't know what this is. You're simply asking how do they think you feel towards them, but there's something off. Okay, so what I'm seeing is this is the Chariot card in this deck, and it's the two couples, and I'm getting that you see the stance that the guy's in. The girl is going to get into that stance, and as she gets into that stance, it was revealed to me like a voice is speaking, but the voice is coming from this card, and like they're entranced by this. It's impossible for me to interpret this card. I'm simply looking at it like if it's just a simple painting. I feel like I would have to be entranced like these people to unlock what this card really means, which is kind of scary. Like I'm an intuitive reader. Like they understand the importance of this. I guess I don't know how to interpret this, guys. Maybe whatever I'm saying, you're probably like, oh yeah, like you're on point, or maybe I'm not. I don't know. I guess from what I'm getting with here, maybe you guys had a paranormal experience together, because this is both of you, and this is I can't. I'm not allowed to access this energy, basically. I don't know what you two participated in. And it's one thing to where I can't access something. Like I can't access information and I can feel the energy, but like the energy's like boom, like in my face. Like the energy is like strong and powerful, and it doesn't feel bad. It just feels overwhelming, you know, but in a good way, I guess. But this like there's something being hidden here, and you know what's being hidden, and they know what's being hidden, and I don't know what secret you guys are holding back together. That's, I guess, how I'm gonna interpret it. I don't know how else to interpret anything else, because this feels like some metaphysical stuff. In the middle, I was for sure getting that this is them. So okay, I know you're asking how do they think you feel towards them, but please just let me process this, okay? Because I'm taking how it comes. I think that they think that you see them as like stoic and quiet, probably avoidant of you. I don't know, not even avoidant, just quiet. It's like kind of like after this it was like awkward, or after this it's like no discussing it kind of thing. And obviously this is clearly in the back of their mind, whatever happens. It's because, especially looking over here, I did not feel good, y'all. I did not feel good. So that's why I assumed that everything else here was bad. But whatever happened over here, I have no idea if it's bad or good, okay? But over here, this is their energy. And this is how they are. And this is how they think that you also see them. So however they are right now, this is how they think that you also see them. Sorry if I'm repeating it. I'm just trying to clarify for myself too. Like, especially with you, they have whatever they are doing with themselves and however they're processing things, they assume that you're also thinking that about them. So whatever happened over here, they assume that you're doing the same thing too that they're doing, and it's like vice versa. You know, they assume it's mutual. And I'll just go over here. Sorry if you saw that spit. It's disgusting. Okay, so this is them and this is you. So now this is their perspective. Okay, how they think that you feel towards them, I already told you. Okay, they just assume the feelings are mutual. You guys are processing it the same way. I don't know what happened. But this is now how they think and feel and see you, mainly how they see you. And this is them. And this makes sense because this is a reading about them, right? So all of this is connected with them. I'm looking at the cards where I'm shaking my head like a no. Remember how I told you when I was looking over here, and this is their side. I was looking over here and I did not feel good. I didn't feel good, but I'm not like shaking my head, but it's more of like a get away from me. Like this is how I'm feeling towards them, like they're like not even their energy towards them. And for you, I'm shaking my head. But I'm shaking my head because I'm in their perspective, like I'm in their mind literally looking at you. And what they don't like is that I'm picturing this thing moving, and it's moving by itself though. It's like you're trying to adjust this and then it moves, and then you're like, okay, well I guess I'll just move a branch, and then you just walk away. Especially with the Empress card, I'm more getting like you trying to just appease and you trying to pretend like everything's normal. So I don't know if it was some paranormal stuff, or I don't know if you guys saw some things. In their eyes, they see it as they can see moments whenever you're about to get triggered or something. Maybe if something bad happened, and you just brush it off and you continue going on. But even though that sounds like something healthy, they don't like that. They don't like that because it's like whatever. It's all bull. So they don't think that you're doing what's right or doing it justice to whatever happened over here. Yeah, it's more of they're kind of annoyed by you right now. And then looking over here, this is them. And honestly, I felt a lot more comfortable because right now I'm in their energy. And for them, they feel like they've embraced whatever happened. And oh, what do you know? It's like white and black. Whatever happened, they've embraced it. And they're like feeding into it. Because look, the two fires too. You see, it's because whenever, I don't know if this is some sadistic stuff. I don't know, guys. I don't know what happened, but basically I'm telling you, okay, I'm processing this. Objectively looking at it, the more I'm reading on this side, like the more I'm like, ugh, no, I'm like that. But as soon as I was over here and I tuned into their energy easily, I looked over here and I felt comfortable, like I felt at home doing this. But then as I started getting into my own energy, I was like, oh, no, that's not right. Guys, I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. And whatever happened is supposed to be secret. Clearly, I'm not supposed to know about it. And I feel like especially, I'm just not allowed to say it. Probably because it's probably going to trigger a lot of you guys, maybe. Because they see you like that. Like touchy. So if it was some paranormal stuff, they're still continuing speaking to it. So if you guys try contacting like your father or like your mother, like on the other side, I think you know they're still continuing contacting them, but I think that you aren't, and they know that. At least in their eyes, that's how they're seeing you. But I'm just letting you know, whatever they're doing, whether it's paranormal or not, if it was a traumatic experience, they feel, I know this sounds weird, but some people are different, okay? Like, if it's a traumatic experience, either they're indulging in something that reminds them of the traumatic experience and they're replaying it over and over and over again. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. There's something wrong here, okay? Guys, I didn't expect this. Okay, please stick around. I think that you're especially gonna want to know this, right? So, I got 3 cards for you guys. So, 3 cards to choose from. So, this is what's up. Card one, card two, card three, and you pick one, and I'm going to tell you what is the near future of your connection with whoever you're asking about. Ugh, okay, I'm scared. like it's an anticipation. So this is card one. If you chose card one, just pause it, okay? If you want to look at them or something, this is gonna be card one. So this is gonna be the near future of your connection with this person. If something happened to you and this was spiritual and they're indulging in it, how do I describe this? There was a movie and I forgot what it's called. There's this witch, and it was a part 2 of a movie and it was freaking good. But there was a little girl witch. But the other witch was like an empress, you know? Like, I think that she did even call herself like an empress. Like, she could like teleport to places, like I mean astral project, and like she could walk around, she could do spells, like she can just do all this stuff. But there was this little girl and she ended up defeating that empress. But that little girl, like, she was just naturally powerful. Like, she was even more powerful than the empress. The empress has done it like forever. The reason why I'm saying that, because I'm getting, when they were both like fighting astrally, the little girl just had it, like, almost killed her in the astral plane, you get me? And what I'm getting from this card, if this was a spiritual thing, I feel like in your dream, even if you're not intuitive, like, this is going to happen. Like, you're minding your own business. Let's say like you're doing homework, you're taking out your dog, you're watching your dog, you're watching your pet or something, washing dishes, and suddenly you're gonna get a vision. Whoever your person is gonna force themselves onto you. Like, they're gonna force you to see something. Like, they're gonna force you to acknowledge whatever trauma happened or whatever spiritual thing happened in some way. I don't know why they're being so adamant, but this is scary. Like, I can see how this is gonna be scary for you. So that's it being spiritually, okay. Now, if this is regards to something traumatic that happened with both of you. By the way, I'm sorry. If this is spiritual, you should, even if you're a very busy person, I'm just letting you know you need to protect your, like, you need to go to someone. If it doesn't feel that severe, then oh well, like, it isn't. But if this is pertaining to your situation, like the one I'm talking to, like, you need to go to someone. I'm being serious. Like, stop being so tight with your money. Like, you need to go, okay? Man, I keep on spitting everywhere. Like, anyways, okay, sorry. Now, if this was a traumatic experience or something other than being spiritual, honestly, I don't even see whoever you're asking about in the picture in the near future. If anything, I feel like it's more introspection of yourself. Hopefully this reading is going to, from what I'm getting with whoever chose this pile, like, you're gonna disconnect from this person. Okay, I don't know how long, but in the near future, you're gonna disconnect from this person. And if I'm being real, however you're coping with it, you're doing a great job, okay? Like, and I think it's a good idea to cut them out too. I feel like you're following your intuition. You're doing good, okay? I'm so sorry if you have experienced this. So let's go on to card 2. It's going to be the near future of your connection with this person. I don't know. As soon as I turn that card over, I feel like crying so bad. Guys, I feel like I feel like whoever chose this pile, at least some of you, I just feel like someone died. I'm so sorry. Like, what you're going through. In the near future, especially if it's what I'm saying, in the near future, you both are gonna, I think you're both gonna end up crying about it together. Uh, I feel like when you both confront each other about this, whatever they were doing over here that was the bad thing, I think they're gonna stop doing it. I think that they're gonna feel ashamed of it. And honestly, I feel like the crying is from your part, whoever this is. This is no matter what though. Even if this is about someone's death or this is about something else, I feel like you're gonna confront this person. I feel like you know what they were doing. Whoever chose this card, you know what they were doing over here. Or you're gonna end up finding out because this is the near future and you're gonna confront them about it and they're gonna stop doing it. But I think that you're gonna cry. Or you're gonna get very, very emotional. So, oh my gosh, I got so sad. I was so sad when I... Anyways, okay, let me recover here a little. Okay, so the people that are going to be choosing card 3, what's the feature of your connection going to be like with your person? Whatever you did, you sealed your fate. I don't know if that's good or bad. You can't escape. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. I'm trying to feel bad for you, but I don't. Because I feel like whatever this energy is, like this is, if this was a paranormal experience, like this is the entity. Like I'm feeling what the entity feels. And it's just like you need to pay your due or something like that, or like time's up, something like that, like pay up something. And I'm trying to think of something that's not paranormal. I think whatever this was, you're gonna actually get a reward from the universe. Like, I don't know how to feel about the reward though. I don't feel good, honestly. I don't feel good about the reward. I feel like you're gonna get a reward from experiencing all this or something, but it's like a bittersweet of you getting it. So whether it has to do with, I think it has to do with this person. I don't know if you're gonna get the reward instead of them. I don't know if you both are gonna get the same reward, and I don't know if you both had to kill someone and then, but I think it's like an irony. I think it's like an irony. If you killed someone, I think it's like you attend their funeral and everyone, like you're one of the people that are like sitting down in front of the casket. It's like that, and people are shaking your hand. I don't know. It's something like that. It's like you don't deserve it. Like, I don't want the reward, but I have to take it. What that means. Anyways, this was such an impactful reading. Even though was a very depressing. This sent me through all types of emotions, but thank you for having me read such a dynamic reading. I hope everything goes good for you. Please like, dislike, comment, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great day or night. Bye. Hello to those who chose the last pile. I swear, y'all had the most. I guess with these 2 cards, the first thing I got. Please stay around if this doesn't resonate, okay? Because I might get some other interpretation. But the first thing I'm getting is like, I'm not falling for your bull. So how do they think you feel towards them? They feel like you're not. They feel like that's like your thoughts. Like, are you done yet? Like you're seeing right through their bluff or something. And like with this King of Cups, I'm getting that type of person who buys like fake chains and they buy like knockoff name brand shirts or shoes or something like that. It's like you see right through it. That's how they feel. It's funny because this is the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. You think God would be like, they think that you feel that like they're the one, and they're irresistible. That's how they think you feel towards it. Nah, like, if I'm being real, they think that you're not interested in them. Like, I'm getting not interested. Like, it's one thing to be like, oh, no, thank you, I'm not interested. But it's one thing to see someone else far away, you know that they're going to approach you and just like, oh, then you walk away so you can avoid them. That's kind of what I'm getting. That's how they think that you feel towards them. At least in this moment. That's what I'm getting in this moment. If you're in a relationship with them, they think that you're getting tired of them, okay? If you're in a marriage with them, they think that you're tired of like playing the role of like the mother. So for all I know, your relationship could be fake. That's how I was getting, and it was working for maybe a year or two, however long it did. Like, it was working for a while, but now like you're just tired of faking it. Like, you're just done with whoever this person is, or like you're done with faking it or something like that. How do they think you feel towards them? I feel like they have a right to think that you feel like this towards them, even if it wasn't the scenarios like I just said, because they can't see that you're just done with them whenever they want to approach you. Like, oh my God, like, this person again? And it's like you're saying that in your head, but you don't realize that you're showing that through your face. And I feel like it's more of like getting tired of sugarcoating, like, with you. That's what they're noticing about you. So that's why they think that you're feeling this way. And in a way, like, the way that you treat them, or like the way that you make them feel, makes them feel demasculinized. Does that make sense? Anyways, I'm gonna start going up there. This is you and this is them. How do they think you feel towards them? I could picture this also being someone owes you something, or like they're trying to scam you and you're just done. Or like you're tired of being like, I want my money back. I want my money back. Like, you're tired of being like that. You're gonna say it in one phrase and that better be impactful. Like, I could picture you being like, okay, I'm gonna only tell this person like once a week now instead of every single day. But that one time I'm gonna tell them once a week. I'm gonna be like, I'm just saying, I'm gonna have my sister like mess you up the next time I see you. You better give me my money back. Like, I'm getting that kind of like aggressiveness from you. And if it's not that scenario, I'm more getting like, to them, you're like a mean cat. Like, you know how cats are sweet, you know? But there's those few, especially those street cats, I swear. They look all cute from the distance, but as soon as you get close to them, they don't even run away. They just want to attack you. Like they just stay there and then they look at you and then they just want to attack you. That's how they see you. And with the Knight of Wands, I'm getting like, she's like, whatever, I'm gonna be out this like be like, just like the jet's gonna come any moment. I'm gonna jump up, you know, like, screw y'all, give them the middle finger. Hate all y'all. Y'all should already know I hate all y'all. Like, that's how they're seeing you. They're seeing you in that kind of energy. So yeah, the question in mind, that the reason why you clicked on this reading, the question was answered over here, but over here seeing how they're seeing you, and this is them, like, personally. Yeah, like, I'm getting this person is content with whatever's breaking apart between you two. Like, they just want to continue ignoring it, like ignoring the problem. I don't know why. I don't know. And like, especially with this card, I was getting like the same kind of energy I was getting over here. Like, over here was where I got where you were kind of demasculizing. I don't know how to say it. You gave me like a masculine. That's how they feel whenever they're like around you. But other than that, like, whenever you're gone, honestly, they're like content with themselves. Or like, if they're wearing fake chains and stuff, and honestly, they're gonna keep on doing it. Like, they're all chill. Like, they're all about that life, you know. They're not about to change whoever this person is. Yeah, by the way, if you know for a fact that this person's cheating, they're gonna continue cheating. Or if this person's stealing from you, they're gonna continue they're still gonna be plotting. Like, this feels kind of, I need to describe it in a character. So I once had a friend and she did something very bad. It was basically cheating, right? We knew this, like, me and my other, okay, I should give them names, right? Okay, so Veronica and I, this is real life, Veronica and I knew that Aisa was cheating and was like doing like all this like messy stuff, and every single time she would see Veronica and I like together, because we were all super tight friends, she would act like she just wasn't doing that at all, or like she would, like, she was also, Aisa was so bad at lying, you get me? And it was so obvious, and like Veronica and I, like, anyway, so when we confronted Aisa straight up just denied everything. Just didn't, was like, what are you talking about? Literally in tears, like, what are you talking about? Like, all this stuff. And then Veronica and I will be like, whoa, this person has this text, like, this person had this photo, like, look, I'm gonna show you. How do you explain that? Like, why do you keep denying it? And then she would start crying hardcore, and Aisa would be like, I'm so sorry. But then we'd like bring something up, and then she would be like, oh, no, I swear I didn't do it. I promise on my life. I promise on my, we show her the receipts. I'm so sorry, like, I'm getting that from them, like, them being Aisa. So yeah, I can see where you're coming from. So it's like, what's the point? Like, what are you doing? It's like that, like, what are you doing? Like, why aren't you changing the situation? Like, why aren't you paying me back? Why aren't you telling me the truth? Why aren't you just breaking up with me? Like, what is wrong with you? It's like that, like, you don't get that. Okay, and I guess this is the answer for you, for why this person keeps on doing what they're doing that's frustrating you. It's like this person's kind of projecting a la la land in reality, and wants to, and the root problem from, like, the reason why they're doing this and they're not wanting to change or not wanting to conform to whatever you're saying is because they don't want you to leave them. So they'd rather have you around like this little cat, acting the way little cat's acting, than to not have you around. That's all I'm gonna say. This person's weird. I'm done. Okay. Anyways, please stick around because I have 3 cards for you to choose from. So I guess I'll make this card 1, card 2, and this is gonna be card 3. So the people that are, okay, you have 3 options, okay? And these options, you're like, what are these options? Like, tell me right now. These options say you choose one, and they're gonna tell you in the near future what is going to be the outcome of your connection with whoever you're talking about. Or you can choose 2, you can choose all of them. Honestly, I don't care, but like, just stay around because I'm sure that you would like to know, like, the outcome. So this is going to be tailoring more to like the energies of your person and you. So this is going to be card 1 or pile 1 or whatever. If you're in a relationship with this person or connection, you're gonna break it off and you're gonna move on to someone new. And honestly, if I'm being real, I feel like you're gonna like rub it in their face. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get through the scenarios before I elaborate more. If it's not that, and let's say they stole something for you, an example, it could be other examples, you're gonna bring someone else into the situation. This other person is gonna make them pay. Like, there's just something about making them want to like regret what they did, and this other person is going to do that while you're just standing like, yeah, I know, right? Like, all this stuff. Like, I'm not judging if you end up having someone jump on, like, just do you, because I can see how this person's so annoying. But you think that those scenarios would not resonate in the near future between you two. It's more of like, I'm telling you, there's someone else that you're gonna add in the situation where you want to, it's not only gonna make you look better, but it's like it's gonna you will just I think you're adding them to annoy them or something like that. And what's funny is that if you leave them in the near future for like another connection just to like rub it in their face, or maybe like you just straight up you come home and you're like, I slept with this person. Like let's say like you do that or something like that. Or you end up breaking up with them and right after like you end up posting pictures of you like while down stuff. They're Please don't confront them in person if you're gonna be please, because this this is not a good card, is it? At least the energy I'm getting from it in that scenario. Oh, that person is gone. I wouldn't even be surprised if they laid a hand on you. Let me just say that. If you know them for that kind of person, or this person is gonna straight up be vindictive and like start like maybe even do revenge corn, I'm gonna call it corn, or something. Like you're gonna trigger this person to do something really bad, okay, if you do that. But this is in the near future, so I feel like you're still gonna do it. Well, okay, if that scenario doesn't resonate, and if they took something from you, something like that, and if you got someone else, you know, to take it back or something, or to make them pay, they're still not gonna pay up. They're still not gonna pay up with the item. But this is still it's funny because either outcome you're still gonna do it in the near future. And if none of that resonates, whatever you're gonna try to add into the situation to annoy them or to get them mad, they're gonna be unbothered. Okay? So that was kind of funny. So, this is pile 2, card 2. Let's see what's the future of the connection between you two. Near future, I mean. I think you're going to give up. I think you're going to give up trying to get out of this. Whatever trap that they put you in, you feel like it's a trap, definitely. If they didn't pay you back, you're just going to give up. Both of those don't resonate. No, yeah, both of those are going to resonate. Even if you have to continue playing a role, you're going to continue playing it, but now you're going to be like depressed. You're not going to have a defiant attitude. That's actually really sad, guys. Please get some help. You'd rather be the Queen of Wands, still not getting anything from them, than being the Six of Swords and not getting anything from them. You get me? Okay, this is gonna be the last pile. Pile 3. What is the near future of your connection with this particular person? It's funny, it's the opposite of this, of the pile 1. So if you chose this pile, okay, I'm gonna tell you with pile 1, just real quick, okay? So with pile 1, they inserted someone else into the situation, or it's just an external energy, and they didn't get their stuff back from whatever their person. They just weren't really free. Like they had a consequence to being free from this person. But with you, in the near future, I feel like you're going to escape. Like you're going to make a plan and you're going to escape, and they're going to be crawling back to you. I don't know how you're going to do it. Like this, if it's not that, if they stole something from you, or if they owe you, if you have someone else jump them, or even if you jump them, hey, you're gonna get the money back, or you're gonna get the stuff back, or you're gonna walk into their house, you're gonna take your things, and then you're gonna leave. Like you're gonna be successful in whatever they're being stagnant in. You're gonna definitely change that up, and it's gonna benefit you. Like you're gonna have the last laugh, is like what I'm getting. Very interesting. These were also different. Please like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys have a great day or night. Bye.